Traders, this is your favorite trader, Dave FX Hunter, and welcome to another weekly Forex forecast. So let's start with the news as usually. We got nothing on Monday, then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, every day there is going to be USD news, so market will be probably moving. Also, there is a bank holidays almost every country except America for the Friday, so that doesn't matter because dollar is what moves the market, right? Also, there is going to be a GDP from Canada and CPI from the Australia, right? So yeah, potential volatility. Last week was quite surprising. Anyway, I had a prediction that we probably take this high in this 4 hours fair value gap and price could drop. That happens. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to take a trade because my daughter was sick and I has been babysitting almost for the whole week. So the last week was quite weird for me. Then we had this bounce and move up on the FOMC, which was also predicted. Unfortunately, I was expecting the price going higher, which did not happen. And then we have this huge sharp reversal, right? So as said in the previous forecast, I was open to the idea that we could trade from this level, which actually kind of happened, right? We get reaction, we've been able to catch something, and then I was open to the idea that we will go lower below this low, right? This low in this fair value gap, right? And potentially into this level, right? So this is what I think is in a play right now, and this is what I will be watching. So expecting the price to drop lower in here, and we'll be looking for some potential short-term bounce up, right? Then also I like this fair value gap and this fair value gap, right, for the potential short continuations, right? So hard to predict right now how it's going to be played, right? If the price opens and goes higher, that would be a perfect short down here, right? If it goes straight lower, then I think we could get the move higher from here, right? So that's what I'm watching on the dollar, on the euro, right? These levels and this one, right? So here I would be interested to take a trades. If you look to the CFTC data, we can see that quite big number of longs. Overall net positions was closed, and the net positions has dropped about to the 48k, right? So it's getting me quite to the idea that it's switching to the bearish side, and we will most likely see a drop a bit more lower, right? So I'm bearish on the euro. However, as you know, we can trade the bounce versus from here, right? Or looking for the pullbacks for the shorts, right? So as a day trader, we have opportunities for the both sides. Let's continue with the pound. So pound, actually, also we had a prediction that we will move from this level, right? It has happened nicely in here. And then again, brutal reversal on the FOMC. Right now the price has dropped down into this level where we have in here's actually a nice order block which was tested, but price right now dipped below, you see this low, and nicely reacted on this quarter number, right? So quarter numbers obviously, and half numbers and full numbers all included in the ICT template. So if you don't have it, you can check it. What I think is that from here we could get potential bounce above these highs, right? So I'm going to highlight this level, this O, and we can go lower time frame, 15 minutes. And I do think that price is kind of getting ready for this pullback, right? So above this high where we have this 4 hours value gap, and also we have this you can see this 15 minutes fair value gap right above this high. There I would like to see a potential shorts, right? So also we can see in the CFTC data that there was a quite huge change, right? They closed 17k net positions. The longs drop from 120 to 100, right? Longs also dropped, shorts also dropped by a little bit. So they are not coming yet. But I think if we look to the 4 hours, right? The latest report was here on the Tuesday, and then we had the report here on the Tuesday also, right? So they could move the price higher, close those longs, right? And so as you can see in here, we had 123k longs here, then we had 100k longs here, right? Then when the price moved higher and then dropped, they could close even more and add some more shorts, right? And then this is what we don't see in the report yet, right? So I do think, as said, we could see probably the bounce a little bit higher, and then we can take a trade short from here, right? So on the pound, there was actually only one trade which I had in here. I actually posted it in my signals and in my free Telegram channel. So we've been actually, when the price has taken out this previous week's low, right, we saw that this beautiful fair value gaps, right, breaking the structure right now, creating another high, right? And then I was thinking that the price could take these two lows and continue higher into that 1 hour fair value gap, right? So this we've been filled just below these, right? We've been filled. Then we moved the trades to the break even, you know, and then it hit beautiful 4.2 error, right? So it was actually only my manual trade last week on a Friday, right? So sometimes, as you can see, when the price is not giving you some good setup, right? Also, even you have kind of a prediction what could be happening, but you know, trading during the FOMC, you want to skip it, or you cannot catch the trade because of some reasons, as I had this week with my family. But then you can come on the Friday and you can catch the trade, right? So you never know in the trading. Now we are looking to the USDCAD, and in my opinion, it's still ready to go to catch these highs, right? So we have these two equal highs, and we have this fair value gap above it, and there is a high in it, right? So that is what came into my attention. And what I would like to do in here is to see some reaction in here and then pull back down, right? Also, if the price start to pull back down on the Monday before taking these highs, then it would be good for the longs, right? Let's check COT data. We can see that basically the longs has grown on the USDCAD, right? Shorts not that much, right? We can see net positions up by 7k, right, which is making the exposure even bigger, right? So it looks kind of bullish, right? So we probably we will see a stronger dollar and not weaker, as I was actually expecting, honestly, in this range, right? So we will see. Hard to predict right now how far we will go. You know, everything can change, as you can see, but we have a potential setups for here for the lower time frame, right? So as said, some rejection in here, something then in here, right? Depends on how it will play. Let's look to the Aussie, which is another pair which I have added right now, and I do think that we will get lower down here, right? If I just zoom it out a little bit, it seems like these lows in here would be easy target, right? Because here we have equal lows, here we have one low, below is this fair value gap, right? It looks like a easy target, but don't get trapped and never sell low, right? So it has happened to me in the beginning of my career, like looking like, all right, this is you know, nice structure, you have pullback, you know, and then it's going lower, you know, and what you do is that you short this break in here, and then the market immediately take you up, right? And then it goes down, right? So be careful in here, and I do think that we could get a trade in here, and then also I would be looking for the for this, right? For this level in this gap, right? Or if we get the pullback in here, and depends how the market will be behaving in here, right? It depends on there. Also, I forgot to mention our ICT template has a new feature. It's this Monday range, right? So basically Monday range has the same function as Asia. Only this is in the little bit different scale, because you have a Monday accumulation, Tuesday you have a manipulation, and Wednesday you have a distribution, right? So here you can see beautifully how the Monday has this accumulation, then price drop lower. You can see nice breakout the structure, you know, then price created this intermediate low for the with the false break, right? So it's an inducement, then price drops into the level, right? And this is where should your entry be, right? Putting stop loss in here and targeting just a high in this, right? Yes, you will probably miss this, but still this is a beautiful trade, right? Beautiful 3.8 risk rewards, right? So this will be published soon. You will be able to check it by yourself. That's something what I quite like, and it's something which repeats quite a lot. What could potentially play in here? Price could potentially drop a little bit lower, do some accumulation, you know, and again it can create some Monday range. Then price could go above it, you know, into the level, and then drop lower, right? So on the Tuesday you can check where you are, right? And also you can obviously check it on the all pairs easily, because the ICT template is the best indicator, which gives you really quick view about all the markets, right? Last one is gold, which I'm looking right now, and I'm planning to start to trade it again soon. So we had this all-time highs, right? Then price sharply dropped lower. I do think that price will go lower here. However, as you can see, here is from the price has had this sharp move and it came into this level. So, you know, shorting the low into this, it's not what I would like to do. You know, taking the longs on these highs, yes, probably driving it above these, right? So anyway, what I think what is interesting for me is this high in this fair value gap, right? So if I go on 15 minutes, so if we get above these highs, that would be a nice short, right? So is it possible to trade long in here? Yes, it is. So why not, right? So yeah, this is it, my friends. You might be asking why I didn't look at the dollar index, because I stopped to watching dollar index, and here is a simple reason. What it's actually doing to my mind is that, for example, I analyzed the dollar index and I analyzed that it's bullish, and then it forcing me idea that all other pairs should be bearish, right? Which sometimes can be case, but sometimes not. So I'm back in the analyzing each chart by itself, right? And I can have a little bit more pairs. I do not want to add too much into my portfolio, because 4 is enough. And I have also the pairs from the algo, right? So I would say the 4 pairs is enough. And yeah, so all right, my friends, this is it. I wish you have a great trading week, and join my Telegram channel for more updates. Bye bye.